Good morning students and Assalamu alaikum. This is Miss Anam with another lecture for you. Today we are going to do the grammar work of the unit 11, that is My Mother is the Principal. In our previous lecture we have done the understanding and reading of the unit and then the words meaning, word sentences and question answers of the unit. So today we are going to do the grammar work of this. Kindly open your books and that is on exercise 2 page 119. Okay. So there is an exercise. They ask you to read the story again and write words from the story that fit under the appropriate headings of the given parts of speech. They have given you a column with the parts of speech, that is noun, verb, pronoun, adjectives, prepositions and adverb. Now what you have to do, you have to read the story, and after reading the story, take out the verbs, take out the noun, take out the pronouns from the story, adjective from the story, preposition from the story and adverb from the story, and write it in the specific column. You all have understanding about the noun, about the verb, about the pronoun, about the adjective, preposition and adverb. So what is noun? Basically noun is the name of a place, person and thing. So the main noun in this story is basically Rija. You can write principal over here. Okay, then principal. Okay, then verb is supervised. You can write over here supervised. Then what is pronoun? Pronoun could be any from the story, she or he, might be. Then adjectives. What are the adjectives of the story? Rigid. Rija is very basically rigid or stubborn girl, so you can add rigid. Adjective. What is the adjective? Adjective describes the noun, quality of noun, quality, quantity, shape, size of the noun. It describes noun basically. Okay. Then preposition. What in, at, it tells you the place of the noun. Then adverb. What adverb do? Basically adverb modifies the verb. It tells us about the verb. Okay, so finally is adverb used in your story? So I have given you a few examples. Okay, there are 4 columns that you have to fill. Take out more words from the story and fill this column. Okay, come to next page, that is page number 120. There is a part that is grammar, question words. Okay, so what are question words? Basically we use question words to ask questions. Okay, that is why, when, how many, how much and how often. Okay, so these words can be used for question words. How and when we use them? Why is used to ask for a reason. When there is a reason for something, we are asking for some reason, then we will use this word why. Then when is used to ask about time and date. When we want to know some time and date, we will ask the person that about when. Example of why is, why do you not complete your homework? And example of when is, when did you pay for the food? Okay, so time और date mention हो गया. When did you pay? So आपने कब pay किया था food के लिए? Okay, then how often is, how much is you there is how many. How many is used, how many is used to ask about the number. So it is used for the number. How many times do you brush your teeth every day? Okay, so it is asking about the number of the teeth brushing, that how many times do you brush your teeth. How much is used to ask the quantity of or price. It is used for the quantity of price or quantity of anything or a price. Okay, so how much are they willing to pay? This could be the example. How often is used to ask about the frequency with which something happens. कितनी frequency के साथ कोई काम किया जा रहा है, कितनी frequency किसी sound की है. So we use, या किसी काम की है. Okay, so we will use this example. How often do you clean your close it. Okay, so this could be the example of this sentence. Now there is an exercise, choose the correct word for each questions on that is on page number 120. So you have to do this exercise at home. This would be your homework. Okay, now come to next page, that is preposition of movement and direction. Okay, on page number 121 we have read about preposition, but preposition is actually they describe the place of the noun. Okay, so what is preposition of movement and direction? Preposition of movement and direction show movement and direction to or from a place. किसी भी जगह से वो उसकी डायरेक्शन या उसकी मूवमेंट को एक्सप्लेन कर रहा होता है. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल टूवर्ड्स, ओवर, इनटू, अक्रॉस, ऑन टू, एटसेट्रा. ओके, now they have given you few sentences, just like Jane walked towards the store. So where did the Jane walk? Towards the store. Okay, I ran quickly into the room. Where did she ran? She ran quickly into the room. Room के अंदर गई. John swam across the river. Where did he go? He went to the he went across the river. The eagle flew over the mountain. Okay, so these are the prepositions that tells you the movement and directions of the noun. Now there is an exercise, make sentences using these prepositions. They have given you 4 prepositions. You have to make sentences of these, that is across, towards, onto and into. Okay, now there is an other grammar work, that is simple present tense. That this is more important. This is the most important things that you need to understand. Okay, what is it? Simple present tense. We know that we have 3 kinds of tense, that is present, past and future. Okay, so present is a thing that is happening right now, is the action that is happening right now. Today we are going to do simple present tense. There are 3 kinds of sentence in it, that is affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence. Affirmative sentence is a simple positive sentence that we use in our daily life. Okay, just like what is the structure of it? First understanding, we will add subject, we will write subject initially, then we will add base plus s or es if we are required to add with base form of verb. That is, let's say work, it is a verb. Okay, so if I am just using this word with he, she, it or any singular, so what I will do, I will add s or es with it. It is. With work we cannot add es in it, so we will add only s with it. So she, yeah, if we add play, so we will add plays. Okay, so इसका हम सेंटेंस बनाते हैं. सब्जेक्ट्स क्या है हमारा? सबसे पहले she. Okay, बेस फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब हमारी क्या आएगी? प्ले या प्लेज. सो हमने प्लेज लिखना है बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग she over here. So she plays basketball. Okay, ये हमारा कौन सा सेंटेंस हो गया? हमारा अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस हो गया. देन नेगेटिव सेंटेंस. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस मीन्स दैट निगेशन, किसी भी चीज़ में इनकार करना, मना करना किसी काम को करने से. सो इसमें हम क्या ऐड कर देते हैं? डू और डज. हमारे पास कौन से न्यू वर्ड ऐड हो जाता है इसमें? डू, डज और नॉट. हम अपनी बेस फॉर्म के साथ इसमें ऐड करते हैं. कैसे ऐड करेंगे? सब्जेक्ट आएगा सबसे पहले, देन डू और डज according to your subject. Which subject you are using? Is it singular, plural, or is it he, she, or he, she, it, or is it some name? Okay, then base form of verb plus object. Look at the sentence now. She, again we are writing she, so we will use does with it. Okay, she does not. Then base form of verb, that is take her medicine. Her medicine is object of the sentence. Okay, now in interrogative sentence we take out the word does or do or does out from the sentence in this initial part of the sentence. Do and does, then we will write subject over here, then we will add base form of verb and plus object with question mark. Okay, does he write an email? Okay, so does is our helping verb, he is our subject verb, and an email is our object over here. Okay, so now there is an exercise on page number 121. Change these sentences into negative and interrogative sentences and then write them in your exercise book. You have to write this exercise in your notebook. Okay, there are 3 sentences that you have to do. Change these sentences into negative and interrogative sentence. Okay, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.